Okay folks, today is the follow-up video of my last video, and we extracted this drums by Art de Bois. So this is a pretty cool loop by itself, but I guess we need some variations of that. The easy way on that is if you open up DrOctorex so you see the loop, and then we go to copy loop to track. What this does is it gives us MIDI notes corresponding to our slices. What we could do now is we experiment with these slices. So let's check if we get a clean kick here. You need to hold the key down, because if you just click it, you get a short version, and there's our kick. Let's take this clean kick and move it to the first place. Oh, we need to disable this loop playback. And we could start to experiment. Maybe let's try something like that. So you see what I did there? I just changed what this beat does here. What's important here is I've lowered the velocity on these two notes, but at the moment we don't have activated velocity to loudness. So we just look into our DrOctorex. Here is velocity, and what we do now is turn this knob up a little bit. Maybe this is a little bit too much. Okay, this is just a silly example for that. We also could do more with that. We could even chop this up even more. So we got our kick. Let's take this a bit further. So the right one is the original loop with some editing, and what we could do now is grab the groove out of this clip, and if we open the groove mixer here, we get user one here. So this is our groove of this yellow MIDI clip here, and we could apply it to, wait a second, let's make a dub. And we could apply this groove one to our existing drums that we have just so we could apply this to this handmade drums here. Go to this option here that applies the regroove to the MIDI clip. And now we have a little bit more sloppy feeling going here. Obviously our drums are a little bit louder than the original, so we grab the dynamic, we grab the velocity from the original and apply it to everything in here. So we just take the loudest peaks here and set them to the same velocity and type in 64. And now we should have something that's a little bit more coherent. So to wrap this all up, you are able to sample drum grooves from the internet and produce your own drums out of that and reapplying the groove of the original drums to your set of MIDI notes. Okay, folks, that's everything for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and I hope you could take something with you into your next production. Maybe I will keep this a little bit going. We have Mimic and other samplers to explore. Maybe we will just stay with this project and keep this going as long as it is possible. Okay, folks, have a great day. Until next time, bye.